Executive Director at Denise Louie Education Center, and we really want to welcome you to our 2022 auction. We are actually really pleased to be here in person with you today, and really thank you for jumping through a lot of extra hoops to be able to sit at our tables today. First, I have very, very humble co-chairs, and I really want to thank them. I know that they don't want to stand up, but I am going to ask Denise Moriguchi to stand up. Thank you, Denise. She is one of our co-chairs. Jenny Cochran-Chin as well. We would not be here without their support, their love for our organization, and their amazing work in the community. I think Gia said this a few times. It's actually been 966 days since our last in-person auction, and much in the world has changed. We have broken ground on a new site at Yesler Terrace with our friends at Skipta and Moorpack. So I want to shout out to our friends at Moorpack. We also want to thank our lead donor for that site, Jim and Janet Senegal. They are not here today, but they actually did a little drive-by of the site yesterday, so we're really excited about their support of our organization. We've received expansion funding there is time to support additional 44 babies in our community. We are proud owners of our Beacon Hill site because of many people in this room. Mai, Janice, Kai, Alma. Mai, I think you led the capital campaign many years ago. Oh, no, it was only like 3 years ago, because you're only like 28 right now, right? Totally. We have forged new partnerships with PAPS this year, with Seattle Children's Hospital. I saw Laura back there, trying to do our medically fragile children. It's been a little hard in COVID, but we will do it, Laura, I promise. And fostered a stronger partnership with Seattle University this year. We're also really excited to announce that we're fostering a new partnership with University Child Development School. We're going to have a STEAM one-week camp this year at our Magnuson Park site, so we're very excited about the possibilities for a future partnership. Yesterday, I was actually working on site. I was opening and closing one of our sites. We are very short-staffed like everybody else, but it was a good reminder of why I've been working in early childhood education for the last 25 years. When my head spins about the sadness and challenges in the world, I see the importance of our program that provides hopefulness and joyfulness in the eyes of our babies. Yesterday was very cute to see the little kids at drop-off. So excited to come to the program and really see their smiling faces throughout the day. Our children are really unaware of their circumstances around them. Many of them are living with foster parents, overcoming homelessness, domestic violence situations, and a lot of economic uncertainty. But all the kids really want is just to play with their friends. For the last 775 days, not 966 days, Denise Louie has been opened, and our staff, our amazing staff, and many of them are here volunteering this evening and are here today, so I thank them for their amazing dedication. They've had the compassion and the care to roll with the punches, to build upon the strength of our families, and truly to bend over backwards to give the children a safe, loving, and joyful place for what we know will be foundational to a brighter future for them. So today, I ask you to socialize up. It's been a long time since we've been all together, so it's really nice to see everybody in this room. Drink up, eat up, give generously to the future of our young children and families at Denise Louie Education Center. Thank you.
My name is Denise Moriguchi, and I'm President, CEO of Uwajimaya. Thank you for joining the Denise Louie Education Center 2022 auction. The DREAM Awards were established to recognize strong community partners who help Denise Louie Education Center advance early learning. This year, I would like to present the Community DREAM Award to Jumpstart. Since 2003, the UW Jumpstart program has been working alongside our education team, helping to close the opportunity gap for Seattle's youngest learners. Not only were Jumpstart volunteers trained to promote kindergarten readiness and family engagement, they were instrumental during the COVID-19 pandemic. They helped to support learning for families who could not come into the classroom. Our partnership has helped over 14,000 kids prepare for kindergarten. Many of these kids today are working for companies like the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Bailey Gatzert School, UW, the City of Seattle, and Amazon. Jumpstart's commitment to children will leave not only a lasting impression on their lives, but to the community. To all those who have volunteered with Jumpstart and who are part of their program, thank you so much. Everyone at Denise Louie Education Center, the families, the children, the community, we all thank you so much for your support.
My name is Sala Sataraka, and I'm the Senior Manager for Jumpstart at University of Washington. Jumpstart is an early education national organization, and we're working towards the day when every child in America is entering kindergarten ready to succeed, regardless of what zip code they're born into. Jumpstart at University of Washington started in 2003, and Denise Louis Education Center was selected as one of our very first preschool partners. And we decided to partner because of the children and the families and the communities that we serve. So a lot of our preschool partners are in South Seattle. It's important to address the opportunity gap because we know that less than 50% of children who are born into low or no income families are entering ready for kindergarten academics compared to 75% of their peers who are coming from more affluent backgrounds, so moderate to high incomes. And we know that when they enter kindergarten academically behind, they tend to stay behind. It's really important, not just for the individual child and for their families, but for our entire communities, for us to invest in early education and address and close this opportunity gap. Our Jumpstart core members do this work because they really want to give back to communities, and they really believe in the mission, which is to see the day when all kids are entering kindergarten ready to succeed. When our children are healthy and they're supported by caring adults who look like them and are providing culturally relevant education, we all win.
It's my honor to introduce our 2022 Individual Dream Award honoree, Alma Feldspach. As a working mother, volunteering with Denise Louis myself, I'm in awe of everything that she has done for Denise Louis and for the community. She started as a parent with a preschooler in one of Denise Louis' programs, and from there she volunteered for a leadership role on the Policy Council, and after that she went on to become auction chair and a board member herself. During this time, she provided a much-needed voice for our work and our mission. After she left the program, she still helped with all facility-related issues, and she was a resource for anything health and safety related. On that note, she put in countless hours for the environmental study so that we could acquire our Beacon Hill site. We would not have acquired it without the effort and everything that she put into that work. She is a tremendous advocate for early education and has positively impacted the children of our future. And so, Alma, thank you for everything that you have done for our community.
I still talk about Denise Louis with James, and he's 12 years old now, going on 13. He still remembers Denise Louis, and I think he reflects on Denise Louis as a happy place, a happy time in his childhood, where he got to eat really good food and play with really sweet friends. Policy Council is where you have 2 parent representatives from every classroom who meet once a month, and they are able to share concerns that have been raised by other parents. They also are receiving information from the administrative staff to share back to the parents, and when there are decisions that need to be made, the parents get to take part. And I was really blown away by Denise Louis' efforts to make sure that they had good representation from the classrooms of parents who came from different backgrounds, who spoke different languages. And when they were coming to the council meetings, they were provided transportation and food and childcare and all the things that are typically barriers to people being able to participate in their own activity and make these important decisions that affect their family. You know, in the classroom, it's very similar in that Denise Louis was open and accommodating to people who maybe would have had barriers to participate otherwise. The teachers and the staff celebrate the differences, and it's seen as an asset rather than an obstacle to the kids coming together. I volunteered to be on the board for Denise Louis after my son aged out. I felt so passionate about Denise Louie as an organization and what they were doing for the community that I didn't want to stop being involved. Being on the board was a way for me to continue helping to the extent I could. You know, one that has received a lot of attention lately in the press is the opportunity gap in our school system. And I see Denise Louie as that first step toward closing that gap. These investments compound and pay back to the communities, to our society, manyfold. Denise Louie is unique in how it honors diversity and the individuality of each child, and the unique experiences and culture that each child can bring to the classroom. And every child deserves that.
Number 4.
All right. There's just so many things in this Pokemon gift basket. I can't even start, and I'm sure most of you don't even understand what it is, like me. But let me tell you, we set it up in our garage, and our kids were like, oh my God! So we're bidding on it. There's a card in there, there's a collector card in there that's worth $300. We checked it. So.
All right. So we're about to find out who loves Pokemon more than Nikki.
No. Who loves their kids?
Wow.
Who loves
Hey,
their kids
hold
the
on.
most?
I got to say, Nikki, that was well done. Well done. You've been practicing that. Hey, let's do that again. Let's keep the energy going. I'm going to start off at $100. 100, yes, sir. 100 bid now. 200, 200 bid now. 300, 300 bid now. 400, 400 bid now. 500, 500 bid 600. Who loves their kids? 600 bid now. 700, 6 bid 7, 6 bid 7, 700. Nikki, 7 bid 8, 800 bid 9, 900. You know your kids? 900 bid 1,000, 900 bid 1,000. Yes, 1,000, 1,000 bid $1,100, 1,100. 1,100. Yes, sir. Got it. 11 bid now 12. 1,200. 11 bid now 1,200. 1,200. Yes. 12 bid 13. 12 bid 13. 13 bid 14. We got an auction. Come on. Here we go. We're going to find out who love their kids. 13 bid 14. Here we go. 13 bid 14. 14 bid 15. 14 bid 15. 1,500. Yes. 15. 15 bid 16. 15 bid 16. $1,600. 15 bid 16. Yes. Got it. 15, 16 bid 17. 16 bid 17. Yes, sir. Don't lose. 17. 17 bid 18. 17 bid 18. 17 bid 8. Yes. Got it. 18 bid 19. 18 bid 19. 1,900. Goes once. Twice. And I was it. Yes. Oh, Nikki. 19. 2,000. Yes! About to see if you love your kids, Nikki. 2,250. Here we go. 2,000, 2,250. 2,250 goes once, twice. Yes, got it. 2,500. 2,500. Yes, yes. I want to make sure. Yes, 2,500. Once. 23, 25, 25, 25. 2,750. 2,750 goes once, twice. Anybody else in? 2,750? 2,750, Nikki. 2,750 once, twice. Anybody else in? You want it 2,750? Yes, got it. 3,000. 3,000.
I'm sorry.
This might do it. This might do it. Yes! 3,000. Let's go. $3,250. 3,250. 3,250. Once, twice. Oh, yes! 3,250. 3,500. 3,500. 3,500.
Hold on. This item actually also comes with like an educational compartment where the owner.
Nikki, chill. 3,500.
No, it's
3,500. Once, twice. Anybody else in at 3,500? Yes! Now, Nikki, you're at 3750. You can explain what you're going to explain to yourself.
I can't.
37.
I'm gonna yell that over here.
3750 goes once, twice. Anyone else in? Got it. Sold it. Bang. Bye-bye.
We had a Raise the Paddle guest speaker, and they were not able to make it. So what we're going to do is we are going to share one of our favorite videos from the past. But before I do that, I just want to let you all know what you're raising money for. Tonight, we're raising money. We're doing general operating. I'll explain to my kids. Who in here likes to bake? Okay, so good. I have my bakers in the room. When you bake a cake, can you guys name ingredients that you need? What do you need? Okay, flour. What else? Sugar, butter, eggs. Okay, so you got all your ingredients in front of you. But where's your baker? That's what general operating is. Your baker, they are your people. So you can have everything, but if you don't have your baker, you don't have anything. You don't have that cake. We're fundraising for general operating because we want to invest in the teachers that show up in our program. When the pandemic happened, when it first started back in March 2020 and we had to close our doors, it was insane because a lot of our families, they needed early education and they didn't have that. And a lot of the parents, they were essential workers and they couldn't go to work and their kids couldn't go to school. So our agency ran a campaign for $100,000. And I know at the time, some people were like, this is not a good time to raise money. But you know, the need was so great. And I think that when you're in development, we follow where the need is and what that vision and what that mission is. So we're like, you know what? Let's just do it. And literally, all of you guys in the room, so many of you guys were calling people, emailing people. Literally in 2 weeks, we raised over $100,000. Continued to raise money, and we continued to have cost. So I just want you guys to know that general operating that we're raising money for tonight, it goes back to the kids. It goes back to the teachers that show up. So we're investing in people. One of those people that love data. So whenever we submit a grant, I'm like, where's my data? I want to know. Are we making a difference, right? I want to know. And so I was really fortunate to meet one of our alumni, and so I'd like her to come up. I promised her she would only have to say 3 sentences. But could you come up, Sue?
Hi, everyone. My name is Sue Lee, and I attended the Denise Louis Education Center about 25 years ago, back in 1997. Currently, I work at Amazon, focusing on growing career development programs for our underrepresented communities. So I am an example that this program does work, and the future is bright. Thank you.
Thank you. As we are inching out of this pandemic, we should take a look back at our first, at what it looked like back in March.
My name is Kurt Lin.
My name is Erika Ortiz.
My name is Sarah Baker.
My Wen.
Jenny Lee.
Kurt Lin.
Tammy.
Greg.
Adriana Chen.
My name is Joe.
I assist hundreds of people to get access to healthcare services.
My work helps low-income children to receive quality education.
My organization gives away over $5 billion worth of grants a year.
I impact small businesses and nonprofit organizations.
My work helps hundreds of families every year.
am a program manager.
a care manager.
Denise Louie helped me. Denise Louie helped me.
Denise Louie helped me.
Denise Louie helped me.